can pull that off.
Doesn't that one have ex-girlfriend though?
I know.
I think
We're
it's
gonna
gonna
change
change
it
it
right
now.
now.
Yes,
I was
because that
sorry.
can't be.
Jody and Jay were
I don't like drama like that.
I don't
Hey,
know.
everyone be quiet so we can get started here. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't remember who was supposed to bring refreshments, but I'm starving. Can I have some now?
Yeah, sure. I brought cookies, and I think there's pop in the fridge if anyone wants some. I can get napkins too.
Hey, Secretary, you took the minutes from the last meeting, didn't you? Do you have them with you now?
I'm sorry, I left them at home. I remember most of the stuff we did. We talked about changes for the fair, and we decided when the advisors banquet would be. We said we would select awards at the next meeting. When is the next meeting?
Oh, that's the potluck at your house. Do you think it'll be warm enough to eat outside?
It might be.
Maybe we should bring some hot dogs and hamburgers to go. Well, we can decide that later. Oh, where were we? Oh, yes, the treasurer's report.
I think we have about $75.
Okay, thanks. Are there any committee reports? How about reports from the fundraising committee?
Well, we haven't met yet, but I know we need some good ideas to make some money this year. Has anybody got any ideas for some good fundraisers?
How about this? A giant garage sale.
No, we did that 3 years ago.
We could sell candy bars.
Everyone does have that.
I got it. Let's have a chicken barbecue.
That's a good idea. Maybe you can choose my next meeting. Is there any old business?
We talked about purchasing club shirts last meeting. I motion that we use the money out of the checking account to buy those.
So do I.
Is there any discussion?
We can't pay the full price, so I think that the members shouldn't have to pay $5.
Okay, all in favor of buying club shirts, the members paying $5, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Is there any more old business? Good, let's move to new business. First item under new business is ideas for a community service project.
I move that we plant flowers at the fairgrounds.
I like that idea.
It's not bad. I think we should make curtains for the cabins at 4-H camp.
Yeah, I'll second that.
I think we should collect money for the Heart Fund.
Like how we-
Wait a minute, one at a time. There are already 3 motions on the floor. Which one do you want to vote on first?
Mr. President, I motion that we refer all the community service projects to the selection committee.
That sounds good, let's do that. Everyone that has ideas will be on the committee. Everyone be sure to get together before the next meeting. Does anyone have any other business or announcements? Well, I guess we'll stop the meeting now. See you guys at the next meeting.
Bye.
I would like to call this meeting to order. Andrew, would you lead the Pledge of Allegiance and the Forest Pledge?
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I
Pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Thank you, Andrew. Will the secretary do roll call to determine if we have a quorum?
Roll call is to your favorite color. Andrew,
Blue.
Amber,
Green.
President,
Pink.
Treasurer,
Purple.
Committee Chairperson,
Red.
Mrs. President, we have a quorum present.
Thank you. Will the secretary read the minutes from the last meeting?
This is where the secretary reads the minutes from the last meeting.
Can I have a motion to accept the minutes from the last meeting?
I move to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
I second that motion.
All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Motion carries. Will the treasurer give us a report?
There is no change since our last meeting. We still have $302.80.
Is there any more discussion on the treasurer's report? If not, it will be filed for audit. Are there any committee reports?
The fundraising committee met and brainstormed some ideas. We are open to more ideas from members to fundraise money to buy tickets for the planned club trip.
How about a giant garage sale?
That was not on our list, but we will add it. The committee will be getting together later and we will have a prepared fundraiser for the next meeting.
Is there any old business?
At the last meeting, we talked about purchasing club club shirts. I move that we use the money from the checking account to purchase club shirts for all the members.
I second that motion.
Is there any discussion on the motion that we purchase shirts for all club members from the checking account?
Our checking account balance will not allow us to pay the full shirt prices for all the members, so I move to amend the motion to add the words, each member must pay $5 for their t-shirts.
I second the amendment.
Is there any discussion on the amendment which reads the club will purchase shirts for all club members with each member paying $5 towards their shirt, the remaining balance coming from the checking account? Seeing no discussion, we will vote. All in favor of the amendment say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Amendment carries. We will now be voting on the amended motion which reads the club will purchase shirts for all club members with each member paying $5 towards their shirt, the remaining balance coming from the checking account. All those in favor of the amended motion raise your right hand. All those opposed raise your right hand. Motion passes 5-4-0 again. Is there any moral business? Hearing none, let's move to new business. The first item under new business on the agenda is ideas for community service projects.
I move that we buy flowers to plant under the park sign as our community service project this year.
I second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we buy flowers to plant under the park sign as a community service project for the year. Is there any discussion?
We have a community service project committee that has been exploring community service ideas. The club has not explored all the options for the community service project yet. I move that we refer the topic to the community service committee for a report for the next meeting.
I second the motion.
Is there any discussion about referring the motion to buy flowers to plant under the park sign to the community service committee? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of referring the motion to the community service committee signify by standing. Thank you. All those opposed, please stand. Motion passes 5-4-0 again. The community service committee will report back at the next meeting.
Just a reminder that the next meeting is the club picnic at my house on April 14th at 6 p.m. There's directions on the refreshment